red light,
Okay.
but I've introduced audio to my husband, but he's
Mm-hmm.
not a reader.
Mm-hmm.
And I started with Pleasure by
Ooh.
Eric Jerome Dickey, which is a very erotic book. And he was very attentive.
Let me write this down. Hold on.
Very, very attentive.
Let me see. Pleasure.
Pleasure.
Oh, damn it.
Who's also one of my favorite authors.
He is. Oh man, that hurt my feelings so bad. Like I love Eric Jerome Dickey and the way he writes. Well,
and for him to write that exotic, because I mean, some of his stuff he still has sex scenes in,
mm-hmm.
And they like kind of steamy, but he did a whole.
Well, you know what?
That book.
I will be reading. I'll be reading that with ears. Listen,
I will read it with a lot more than just ears. Warning.
Like let's try that. Yes. So tell you blowing up, okay. Man.
My son is in Miami for the spring break.
Yeah. Man, it's heard up. I just asked Jamil where he wanted to go, and he was like, "Well, why just me?" Well, who? I was like, "All right, first of all, your sister's not going with us. Second of all, your brother works, and your dad is he's gonna be on the road, so it's just gonna be just me and you,
right?
So why I gotta plan for other people to come when it's just gonna be us? It'll be all right." Yeah. I had whatever. So tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do about Rare Gold.
Rare Gold.
Well, you can start off there and go wherever you want to go with it.
Rare Gold. When I was searching for Rare Gold, actually, Rare Gold LLC, I was searching for the name Rare Gold. Actually, just wanted something that wasn't out there, basically. And I feel like Black women are just that, rare gold. Like,
yes.
So that's why I came up with that name, basically. So empowering women every day through each other, basically healing each other and breaking generational curses one day at a time, pretty much. So that's what we've been doing in Rare Gold.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. yes. But what else can I say about me? Just turned 40.
Yes, turn. Bro, let me tell you, that 40 is different. I don't know what it is. We gonna get into more about it.
Right.
But that 40, yeah, okay.
I felt like it was a fire burning inside of me. Like, right, 40 about to come, y'all. What's gonna happen? What we gonna do? What's gonna happen? And then it came, and I was like, okay.
I don't know what it is about turning, like, I don't fucking know, but it's like a whole new bitch now. And I'm like, I like her. I know her. She's starting to know herself, know what she don't want. It ain't no sugarcoating. It's like, hey, you. Like,
yeah, like, I ain't with it. I ain't with the shits. I ain't with the petty, my piece over everything. Like, you like it, I love it. Like, it is what it is. Like, yeah, I'm not about to stress myself over stuff I can't change. Like,
right.
I would be like, it took a long time to get to that space though, because it would be like, oh my God, my light bill's due. Oh my God, my water bill's due, and I'm sitting there stressing and crying over my water bill being due, and it's still gonna be due when I'm finished crying. Yeah. So, like I got to get about this crying space and figure out where I'm gonna get these dollars from. Like, for real.
Let's make some solutions.
Yeah, so it came. A lot of that. So. A lot of growing for 40.
and some real transparency. It ain't just, it's you turning 40 is a lot, but I've been watching you for a minute. Like, just, and it's like, a lot of people say that social media is your highlight reel, but it's more than just that. And I've been peeping, I just be like, oh, okay, Cheryl. Right. And I'm talking about this been for a few years, and I'm like, I ain't say shit. I just sat back in the cut like, okay.
I think a lot got to do with the fact that because I was a teenage mother, and when I started having my first son at 16, so then I was telling my husband, like, 40 basically is a pivotal year, and all the other pivotal years, I was pregnant. I was like 16, pregnant, 18, pregnant, okay.
Yeah.
21, pregnant, And after that, I got my tubes tied. I was like, no more kids for me, but still was about the kids. It wasn't really about me celebrating me or whatever the situation was. So then when the kids are getting grown and they into their own space, their own spirit, their own friends, their own whatever, it's like, okay, what you like? Because I know it ain't Paw Patrol, and I know it ain't Dora. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know it ain't Disney Channel. Like, what else I got out here in this real adult world? Like,
right.
Now I got to relearn me, not what y'all like and what y'all need and what y'all. I got to relearn what I like.
Exactly. That's like I got a 5-year plan. I said my plan is somebody's gonna pay me to travel and work. I don't know who it is. I had limited it to one government entity, but I was like, you know what? It don't even matter wherever it come from, because at the end of the day, the children be gone.
Mm-hmm.
The husband's still gonna be on the road driving trucks, so I'm just supposed to sit here and just. We ain't doing that. I'm about to see what the world got to offer. Like, I'm here for it. Like, and a lot of people, and it's just funny because it's like all of the people that was talking shit. Oh, you had your children young. Now look at your ass.
Right.
Daycare and making fucking snacks and play dates and shit while I'm out here chilling, living my best life, because that part of my life is done.
Like, I was a little sad I ain't getting no little $1,400 like everybody else, but then I was like, you know what? I don't gotta get a babysitter either. So fuck y'all. Daycare bill either.
That part.
$1,400 for y'all daycare bill. I'm about to go get a BBL now.
Right. That part. Like, we good. That part.
Yeah.
So, yeah, healing bonfires.
Yes. Healing bonfires basically was like, what can I do to come together with women and just basically vent? And it's hard, especially I think for Black women. It's not as hard as it seems. It's hard mentally, I guess, for us. Because it's like, I ain't about to go out here and tell these bitches that, like you said, social media be a highlight reel. So I'm on social media looking good and being happy and doing this, and now I'm about to come over here with people that may know me and say shit ain't good. Like, it's hard to do that shit, you know what I mean? I don't need you to be half liking on my status, and now you know the real. You know, now you know what the real deal is. You know what I mean? So I have to put that out there, even when I say it from the beginning. Like, this is a no judgment free zone, because just like in school, no question is a dumb question, because you don't know who next to you might got that same question and don't got that courage to ask that. You don't know who the hell going through that same struggle that you don't went through, that went through that, and may got some kind of insight to how. Maybe not, it's not going to make it less than what you're going to go through, but maybe knowing that somebody else out there did that and now they're in a better space could get you to that space. Like, ooh. So that's why I'd be like, a no judgment free zone. Like, put that shit in the fire and let that shit go, because it's like too much baggage being held.
Bruh, and two things. Number one, I have something that I've written that I've been waiting for another healing bonfire to put into the fire. This been like over a year, bruh, before Corona. So this is real old. I think it's from like 2019. I wrote it at the end of 2019, and I've been waiting. And then secondly, when I went to your healing bonfire and saw my mother-in-law there, I was so nervous because I was like, I got some shit I'm holding on to from a long ass relationship. Like, but just to be able to just say, fuck it, I'm here to acknowledge that shit and throw that shit away was so empowering. Like, I even reached out to him and legit cleared the slate. Like, I don't have no more animosity, period. Like, it is what it is. And I'm like, that was the first step, bro. Acknowledging to the world, like, yes, this happened. Yes, this went through, but that shit don't fucking define me, bro. Yeah. And now we cool. Well, I'm probably more cool with him than he is with me, but like, that ain't my problem.
That's your issue. You have to work through that on your time. But like, that's where I'm at with it. And part of that like sparks off to me when I was telling you I'm trying to do like something with my sisters, basically. And what I tell them is that part of those relationships that you bond with the people that you grow up with. And, you know, it'd be a judgment zone there. You know what I mean? It'd be like, I don't want to tell you I'm failing right now as a parent, because now I'm going to be the talk of the whole, when you talking to mommy or when you talking to whatever, now I'm the black sheep of the family, or now I don't want to tell you that my relationship is failing, because now that's going to be the talk of y'all little whatever, the gossip clique or whatever the situation is. I need to be able to talk to my sisters, my blood sisters, without any kind of judgment, or even be able to give my opinion on something that they got going on and it not feel like it being malicious or being gossipy. Or if I feel like old dude ain't the dude for you, then old dude ain't the dude for you. That's just my opinion at that time. That don't make us enemies now. We don't gotta be like, bitch, I ain't got nothing to say to you now. That's just my opinion in that day, girl. Get over that shit next anyway. Keep it moving. Like, I'm not even here for all of that. Like, we got one life. And you all bitter and mad because I said I don't like your boo. Like, I'm gonna fucking him, keep fucking him. That's you. I don't care. I'm just telling you, don't invite him to girls' night. You know what I mean? Like that's it. I mean, like, that's it. I'm good on that. Like, you like it, I love it. That's why I'm with it.
Goodness.
Like, for real.
Right, that part. So, this 40-year-old teenager, when I turned 40, because I turned 43, what's this, 2000? Yeah, I turned 43 this year. I had to think about it. The first thing I noticed, bruh, was like, my sex drive went through the roof. I was like, wait a whole minute. First of fucking all, bitch, where's this coming from? Hey, how you do? And I was like, what? I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't here for it. And I just was like, oh, that was the first thing. And then I noticed that I had this like wanderlust in me. Like, I had to get out of this house. I have to go somewhere. I have to see the world. Like, I can't keep sitting still in this house. Like, I don't know what it was. I was like, bitch, go somewhere, do something. Right. Get out of the house. There's so much more to this. It's so much more. And I think that's part of my reason why I want to move to California too. Like, bruh, I love here, but I'm like, it's so many other states in this world. It's so many other countries. I am not, like, there's nothing holding me down anymore. These kids ain't thinking about me. They living their best life, doing what they do, and I'm supposed to be sitting here waiting for the phone. Nah, fuck that. We good.
I've defined myself as a black hippie now. Like, give me an RV and some gas, and I'll work at a little diner for my gas money to go around the world, like United States of America, and keep it moving. Like, I don't even care about all the rest of that stuff. Like, it don't really matter to me. So, but I be like Burton, like you said, like sex drive, whoo, out the roof.
I'm like, wow, like, okay.
Out the roof. Like, I want it, and I want it how I want it. Like, and I'm not, like, making excuses for it. Like, if you're doing some fuck shit, I'm like, yo, what we doing here? Like this is not getting me to where I need to go. I need some shit to happen right now.
Like, okay, 40. Like,
yeah, like,
wow.
I don't have time for that. Like, that's how I am. I want to get my nose pierced, and I'm like, I'm 40. I can't do that. Like, I want to do everything I couldn't do when I was a teenager, probably. And I don't want to say couldn't do, because I could do it. But I guess I didn't do it because I was like,
you was in mommy mode.
I was in mommy mode.
Yeah.
Like, went into adult mode, you put away your childish things. So it's just like, oh, I just put away my childish stuff. So yeah, like, responsibility. And right now I'm like, fuck responsibility. That's how I am. So that's how it is.
Bruh, I'm telling you, fuck them kids is real. Like, I had to explain this to my mother, and I am her child. I had to say, mother, I'm just gonna say one thing. Fuck them kids. And she was like, what? I'm like, like, seriously, mother. Like, fuck them kids is real. Like, it has to be a time where, like, yeah, you're a parent, but you are an individual aside from being these people's parents. Mm-hmm. And that's including me, and I'm your child. Fuck that. Fuck them kids. You gotta be like, you gotta focus on you, because, again, after you finish raising them and they've moved on, not saying your job is done, but the immediate supervision type part of your job is fucking done. Ain't shit you could do. Like, at this point, all you can do is, because I had to tell myself, all I can do is trust that I've raised them the right way, that they gonna do the right things. If not, then what can I do now?
Right.
Somebody was telling me that being a parent is the only job where you can see if you did a good job or not 20 years from now. Like, and that's what it is. And I say, hell, DSA say come get y'all by now. So apparently shit is good.
Y'all all right. Y'all good. We good. Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of it is, so like we've taken care, for us that have had children young, we've taken care of someone our whole fucking life.
Yes.
Aside of that, like, I've never lived by myself. I've never not taken care of anybody else. I think, well, when I moved to Jersey, when I moved out, for like a full 6 months, maybe a year, I took care of myself. And then here come the boy. So now it's like I'm always taking care of